Welcome back, my fellow Factorians. I don't even know where that's a word, but I think I've just invented it for Factorio. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. I think as you can see in the top right here on the resume, I'm in the process of getting a silo as we are from the previous episode. So we are getting there. Obviously, it's taken a bit more time. I think we are now was in the head. Was in the head. What a word. I've heard that word for ages. Yeah, so we push it along in a motor car, and obviously we don't need the military in this scenario. So unfortunately, though, I don't know what else I need for it. I still think that we're gonna need the light lubricant. That's the lighter one of the two. Obviously, we got the green. We're doing the green here, this green one. We're running out, actually. We've only got 1,700 left. We're waiting for the full... Let's have a look at that, actually, because when I said it's full, it may be full in the sense of the entire wagon, the entire three wagons, are just the single one. And I'm not too sure. So I'd rather buzz up to here while we can, and have a little nosy. I still want to obviously get rid of some of this. They are they are so large on that though. That's ridiculous. And I did thin them out originally in an episode, a long episode ago, but unfortunately it's. Just let's have a look, see what I've got in petrol. I'm not doing too bad. Right, so this is the thing that I'm most worried about. And how much have we got? We've only got 8,000. Let's select that. It says waiting full. I think I'm going to do this. And this train's going to... Because I think it's to do with full as in the entire train's full, not just that single... And we basically got... I think I've got everything out, to be honest. This might be to do with... No, it's perfectly fine. I was a bit worried when it was full. But the other issue is we're not producing the gas. The gas. I don't think there's any more... the train has decided to be out of fuel. That's great. Well, it's not great, but I don't think there's any more fuel fields around. I can't see any in the little mini map. They're all actually here. So that's going to be a bit of a swizz, because we could do with more, another gas field to be able to get going. Although they are producing. That's 13. That's only 3. I think this is them all, though. I don't think I can't see any more there's around. I mean, that's a lot of gas. That's a hell of a lot of gas, like. If we take that as... I've not got any fuel. But that's fine. I need to go obviously get some fuel. I'd like to consider taking these out, but that's probably not going to happen. I bet you there's fuel up at the top. Bet you that's where it is. But I'm just waiting to get through this. You see, this is the bone of contention. I don't really know what else. I probably should have gone back and looked at Factorio Season 1. Yeah. Or Factorians. Still a good name. I quite like that name. For to see what else, because obviously then I could research other things to get things going, because that's what you really want to do. But we don't seem to be getting pushed by the enemy that much anymore. The biters have decided to stop biting. Now, what's the one that I'm running out in purple, probably? Is that the one that's... I'm not actually using purple. Oh, it's purple on there, but I've got no purple. So that's the one to have a look at, this purple here. Let's see what we can achieve by increasing the purple problem. We need to increase the stone, I think. I think that's where the problem lies. Now, as I did get a new stone... You know, I've got this lot here, but it don't seem to be producing a... so steel is the issue. Now, why is steel the issue? So steel seems to be the factor of this problem. It looks as if the problem is we're not producing enough steel. Now, why is that then? I have some of these somewhere, but it doesn't matter. I'll just produce one. It's certainly not the... It's certainly not this production. It seems to be holding steady, as far as I can tell. Well, it's as steady as it can. I think I'd rather take it from there, because that makes sense. Just to take it from there, because it's going to come back round. That's another one. I'm on the opinion I think I can get another one in here, which would be nice if I can build one. And I'll also increase the... so that could go into there. Bob is your uncle. We've got no production speed. But the trouble is that's a 50% speed increase. That's going to cost me quite substantially. As we can see here, it's not cheap by no means. I can put a production one in there. While we're waiting. We're not getting a lot of... I think what I might try... Obviously, that increases the belt quite substantially. You don't really need any more of that, that's fine. This will start to slow down eventually, but it will obviously increase the throughput for this, I think. Which is always a good thing. Although we're not doing too bad. And this is going back through again. And now we could, since I've got these here, I could increase the floor. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the silo to be, because I can't do nothing until that silo is made. I think I've got a full. I think I've got a full complement. I think that's the reason. Yeah, I've got a full complement. That's the reason why it's not doing anything. This is obviously sending. That's good because it's sending all this back to. What I'm kind of what I want to do, but I don't know whether I can do it, is get that to go into there. Probably have to have a red, and that would have been. Is it worth doing that? Yeah, I suppose it is doing a 50%. It's starting to fill up. If you get what I mean? Because we're getting a lot of. It's certainly increased the. I've certainly increased the floor. Let's put it that way. That's a bit good. I'll I know they're on the wrong. You know, obviously these are on yellow and this is on the red, and then it'll slow down. But at least it'll get it there a bit faster, and we don't really need to produce that much now. What are they producing? Oh, they're still producing the. I just needed more of this to come out. It's still, you know, it's still not great, but it is actually producing a lot more. A lot more of everything. Don't understand why that's going into there. That's for... What's that for? Oh, it's for the missiles. For me, things that I'm not actually using that much anyway. So that's fine. We can leave that as is. I tell you what I might do is I might swap these around and get them to start pumping this back out again. Just to keep, because we're gonna need a lot of blue, and it makes sense to start producing that blue and then turning it back around when we need to have the blue again, because that blue is definitely going to be needed. We're not doing too bad there. I'm just keeping an eye on everything to see if we got 65%, so that's not doing too bad. I think this might have increased now. Yeah, it does feel as if it's got a bit faster. What is that on there then? Oh, that's... Although I have noticed the things are not being built, are they? On this side, the furnaces. There's an issue straight away. There's the furnace there. This is a furnace. This means what the problem is red. So I'm not producing enough red circuits. It's struggling. It's struggling for this. Whoops, don't know what that is. Back on that. That's just getting all this down. Might as well get out of our way. That will now fill that up. The amount of times I'll swap that around. Right. Let's go and have a look. See what we're... why we are running out of this commodity that we need. It's probably to do with the gas. I think it's the gas that's the problem. I'm not producing enough. I'm not producing enough gas to be able to do that. I think that's the issue. Trees, no problem for me. So we're going up here to see what we're... I mean, I have increased it. We're now on 67. I think we're on like 30 something not so long ago. So it's definitely coming through, but it's just... Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. I don't think I'm even... I don't think I'm producing anything. No. Am I not producing anything then? Are these working? But they're not getting anything. Why is that turned then? What's possibly gone wrong with that? That's not even... Oh, yeah. That's why, isn't it? It's the wrong one. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I wonder what the hell was going on wrong. I'd obviously... Yeah, we just cannot. Can I change... No, I can't, can I? I was thinking, can I change this into... But it's not really going to produce a lot. Why are they not going up there then? I've not got anything. Damn. Damn. Let's see if I've got some trees or something around here. Just to, some old ones. There's a couple here, this will do. I know these are not old, but... Right, how many... I got 54. That'll get the train going. I wonder why it's not filling up though. Because it should be filling that up, shouldn't it? Well, yeah. Is it because they will not produce it to over there until the... we need gas. But that just means the ore... See, that's only 3 point something. That's quite high. I think it's just bond. But I take it that produces gas from the oil. Yeah, so it's the oil that's taking quite a while. We could do a... I could start looking at that and do a productivity on there maybe. Don't know. It's certainly slowed down quite substantially. That's why the problem lies. Is we're not getting the... I need the gas obviously to produce the plastic bar. And I need the gas... See, very gas heavy is this lot anyway. We don't seem to be getting the oil... coming through. That's obviously doing that. That's obviously doing that. Oh no, I haven't. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was actually. Why's that got a plus? Why's that got a bar then? That's got a bar. Oh, apparently it has got a bar. That's doing it at 11. That's doing even more, you see. And you get an extra one when that bar goes for nothing. That's only doing it at 3 per second. Where this is doing it at 11. So that's even more. You can sort of tell with the how that's doing it. I can't see any more though, that's the problem. I don't know how to solve that because I don't think I can. Unless I obviously get another oil reserve, but then what I'm going to have to do is then have a train to bring it up to be able to be processed from that. So it might actually. Ooh, where's me the tank of doom? What have I got in there? Let's just put that in there. Put that in there. I need to get some more fuel for the tank. So we might have to search out another. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a down. It run out. Where's the coal line? That's the. Oh no! Look at the there. Is that the coal line? That's the coal line. So let's just get some a wheat coal from our store here. Oops! Don't do too many because obviously we want to. The reason why I'm doing that is just so it fills itself back up again. I don't want to stop the boilers. We moved the train. There we go. It's all coming down. I still don't like that, but it is what it is. I'll dump some of these into here. I don't know whether. Well, maybe. I'm going to. I'm going to turn that onto manual because then I can dump the fuel in. Because otherwise, once I put the fuel in, I assume that it'll just go. Oh, thank you very much, and then now that train's going to be on its way. It's got enough fuel in there to do what it needs to do. I can't flip and see, which makes it even worse to try and drive the tank. The tank of doom. We've gone up another 10% since I was messing about with that up there. Craft speed model 3. Oh, that's a good idea. So I've done that speed model 3. And I've got a perk for it. But I'm just not convinced though. Is that going to solve the problem? I might as well put it on. I've made the blooming thing. Can I get through there? Not that way. Can I get through there? This is probably a bad idea. Thanks, so cool. You just like use it to ram anything and then it's fine. Yeah, see, they're I don't know whether that's actually producing anything. Let me just fix this up. Right, that's done. Are they being taken then? See, it's not taking anything. Why is it not taking anything? That's almost full. Where's the train then? Oh, he's on his way. Here he comes. Full fuel. Let's add that and see if it actually fills up, because for some unknown reason it's not stopping and filling up. That's... I don't know whether this has to be full before it starts to, you know, let it go into the train. That's only productivity 2. Can I do a productivity 3? I need all them thingy bars, so that's the problem. Yeah, it just seems to be taking a long time to... here's the train. Yeah, so it's filling up now. I can't work out. See, that's empty, so that's just going straight into there. What I can't work out is if I could make these just to 1, and then that would probably be a better idea, but it is what it is. I still think there's lubricant I need as well, and I'm going to need it eventually. I'm just not producing enough plastics from that. So I think it's a time to look for another one of another crude oil derrick, which I think is actually. Well, I'll just get rid of that. Don't want that anyway. Yep, through here. I think it might be down here, at the bottom somewhere. I may be wrong, which means I'm going to have to do a bit of fighting, I think. Ooh, that was lucky. It just took about the right, and I got rid of him. It's here somewhere. I'm sure there's somewhere around here somewhere. I may be wrong, like. I'm sure I'm dead serious. I've seen some more. Ooh, don't like that. See, there's none around that area that I can see. I just need to find some more crude oil, and I'm gonna then have to. I'm gonna have to do 2 things. I'm either gonna have to do that to convert it into that, and then send that back in like this into that train, and do this same thing. Ooh. I can't see any down there, but I'm gonna have to go down there. But I'm gonna go to the other side because. We know what they'll see me and they'll have a little go. Although saying that though, oh, well, I might be able to. Ooh, there's a lot of copper there. Talking about that, how are we doing for fuel? Oh, that was pretty lucky, was that? Let's just get a lot of fuel into here. I'd used all the aha! What do we see, my friends? A load of nightmare there. But that actually might be ooh, that's something there. But we know now we've got the derricks at the bottom. Holy macaroni cheese. Buggers don't give up, do they? I can't see, so I don't know, like, if there's still coming. It's okay, because I've got that there. But yeah, so that looks like the only other other one that I can actually do in this game. Oh, Hellspire. That's not something I'm looking forward to. But if that's the only way to get more to produce more, which will obviously produce more plastic, which then will produce everything else, that might be the only alternative here. I'm gonna want a ton of everything. Let's have a load of them. What I could do is, yeah, take myself over there and. I mean, I could get some grenades, but I still don't know how you fire from that tank though, like the submachine gun. Obviously, I'm firing the rockets, which is fine. I'm talking about rockets. I'm going to need probably. I'll get them in a minute. What am I doing? I've got a ton of obviously this the shells. That's not a problem. Because they're all here. If you remember, I stored them, so I'm just constantly making them. You know what they say, you can never have enough bullets. Yeah, so I got over to 1900 bullets. That's not going to run out. Plus, I've got them obviously in my system already. I need to go up and go to the. Where is it? It's somewhere. It's up here, isn't it? There. And get more rockets. Is it because it's not got the explosives? So that's fine. Because the explosives need coal, and I'm not giving them any more coal. I've got that coal here, so I've got that coal there as well. So let's just dump some coal in there. I think actually that's where it was dumped into. I don't know. Right, so I've got a few. I need to look over there, don't I? I've got to start thinking about pushing this out and getting that new derricks at the bottom. But I need to use the tank because otherwise I'll be deaded. And see which one, sort of which one that I'm relatively interested in having a look at. We've got that absolute nightmare one there, but I'm not really worried about that one. It's this. Which one would it be? Yeah, it's this one down here. The trouble is I can't go behind because I can't get around this right-hand side here. And look, there's a ton of oil at that one as well. The oil is all the way down here. Can I slay between them? Might be able to. Oh, I can get around there. This is good. And set up my a defense. Right, they've got 100 in. That's the first part of my defense. I probably should have had some. I tell you what, I probably should have had some grenades. Hand grenades. That would have absolutely wiped this lot out. Come on, you little buggers. Just move ourselves a bit forward. Holy macaron. I need to have a couple more done a bit closer. This is a big colony. Right, I'm going to take out this one and this one. I've only got like 4 left as well. I've got me. I've got a bit zealous with a space bar there. So I've taken out a huge chunk of their top army there. So let's just turn around here. We've got a few minutes. We go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't go too happy. Sheesh. Don't run yourself over. There's a good lad. Right, we just. Just keep moving forward. Right then, let's shoot them down here. Come on. Whoop. I need to get them a bit closer, don't I? So I'll have these 3, this 4 here. Oh! Fat finger me. That's better. Oh, come on. Right, that'll do. I think I've lost them. No, I haven't lost them. Can't sleep with the thing. I can't sleep with the thing being in the way. This blooming thing is in the way. Can't see. Right, that's almost. I know these worms are really annoying. Yeah, they're get behind the trench, Pick. Get behind the trench. How are we doing for time? We're on a 15 minutes, so we haven't got that long. That's that one. So now we've only got one. Yeah, baby. Right then. Just let's put a couple of. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but that's taken out that. It still doesn't mean. Still means I can't do that. I can get the derricks from this side here, as we can see here, where the hell I am. These few here. But I really want this down here, and the trouble is that's even larger, and we're not going to be able to do it in this episode. But at least I've basically taken out some biters. Biters are us. I think we'll leave it there, and we'll use this as the backdrop. I hope you enjoyed that. And it's a bit slow to start with, but obviously I was trying to work out what to do about the crude oil. We've got a decent bit of crude, but as we can see here, we've got to have problems. This one, obviously, this is a big one, but we've got a lot here, and then I can transfer. What I'll do is, I'll basically build another refinery, and then I'll send that up to. I'll send that one up to that one as well. I don't know how to do that because I've never tried doing a double. But I could probably send it to another and then link it in so they both would be, putting themselves into the same one, and then that might work. Or I send that crude oil up to the other, which then I'll do the plastic. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. Might be a better way. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. We will see in the next Factorio. Bye for now.